Something I've realized recently, now that I'm putting myself more out there on the internet, is that people are so comfortable pushing out hate or negative comments. Like, people don't actively try and be constructive or just put out any positivity at all. And for me, it's quite strange. Yeah, it truly is quite strange, and how often it happens. Mm, and again, it's not always malicious. It's genuinely not always malicious. And of course, like sometimes when something is done over text, and we always forget, because of the change of language, something can be misunderstood um, very often. Because especially like in the UK, we use a lot of sarcasm. We talk a lot with our body language, etc. So something can literally mean a completely different thing if said in a different tone or said in person rather than over text. Um, and yeah, but now I'm putting myself out there on the internet, and I'm getting a lot of people who challenge me on the most basic things. For instance, like now I'm trying to get into the web development space, and I literally have foundational skill set. I've not tried to embellish that. I've not tried to say like, oh, I can do this, this, that. No, I'm very basic, but I am actively learning because I know where I'm at. And a lot of people's comments is, oh, just focus on this, focus on that. You're nowhere near ready to be employed, blah blah. Why are you looking for jobs? Like, you're not there yet. And for me, it's just like, bro, me looking for jobs is not taken away from the fact I'm learning. Number one, like it doesn't take away, like they're not mutually exclusive. And I feel like we are in a state where, of course, there's an employer's market right now, but some employers do want people that they can introduce into the team and they can grow. It is said the tech space is a space where, as even as a beginner, like you actually have to know a lot, and I completely understand that going into the space. But again, it's not going to stop me from trying. And even again, in any space, like being a new person is very daunting, and I feel like there's people who have been in the space for a longer period in time. Some people, of course, they are spreading positivity and trying to bring new people into the space, and some people are gatekeeping, spreading negativity in spaces. And I feel like nowadays this is why, like, in some spaces people aren't collaborating together. They're more so um, um, what's the word? Just went blank. Um, they're more so challenging and treating each other as competition. When it doesn't have to be like that. There's so much money out in the world. We do not always have to compete with each other. Honestly, I love a competition myself, but that's to keep me motivated. Like genuinely, I will always rather collaborate with someone than compete with them. Literally. And yeah, this is just my note for today, and what I've come to realize. So I feel like in whatever you want to pursue, you have to be prepared for those people whom have negative things to say. Again, not all of them are genuinely malicious. Some of them are somewhat concerns per se, if we could say it like that. But yeah, you just have to power through, because for some reason, how our brain works is, even if we get 10 positive things said about us, we will always remember that one negative thing, which can sometimes lead to our demise. But on that, hope you guys have a lovely day.